Hello, friends. This is the great Bugatti Tourbillon. This is the name that the fastest hypercar will whisper to the world in the world with an atmospheric engine. Yes, you don't. I misheard all the speculations about the wonderful naturally aspirated V16 with a volume of 88.3 liters and were confirmed. And the debut of a Bugatti hypercar is always an event. It's so rare that new models are shown in Molsheim. This we're especially looking forward to the premiere. However, the Bugatti Tourbillon did not disappoint. Unique engineering solutions, design wow effects. The model is built on a completely new platform and is driven by the first hybrid engine in the history of the brand. 5 years ago, Bugatti announced that it would no longer set speed records. Having reached the 300 mph 483 km/h mark in a production car, companies focused on other areas. The new super hybrid Tourbillon cannot be called the very best. In terms of acceleration dynamics, it is inferior to the Rimac Nevera with 1.8 seconds in terms of maximum speed, the SSC Tuatara, which has a maximum speed of 509 km/h. At the presentation of the car, the head of the United company, Bugatti Rimac, Rimac, made it clear that buyers of hypercars are not interested in dry numbers. They say there is no doubt about the speed of the same Rimac Nevera, and with a circulation of 150 copies, only 50 cars were sold in 3 years. Therefore, the main feature of the Bugatti Tourbillon was engineering solutions, for example, a naturally aspirated V16 engine. The developer of this unit is the British company Cosworth. Worker volume, 8.3 liters. This is a very loud riding engine that can be revved up to 9,000 RPM. The naturally aspirated engine itself produces 10,000 HP and 900 Nm, which by the standards of modern hypercars is not so much. Therefore, Bugatti relied on a hybrid system with 3 electric motors. One built into the 8-speed pre-selective robot. The other 2 are located on the front axles. Each drives 1 wheel. The peak output of the hybrid is 1,800 horses per 200 liters, with more than the V16 in the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, which allows the Bugatti Tourbillon to accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in 2 seconds. Outstanding dynamics of the Bugatti Tourbillon, achieved not to the detriment of the environment. That is, there will be no restrictions on entering city centers. The fact is that the designers managed to integrate a T-shaped 800-volt battery with a capacity of 24.8 kWh into the carbon monocoque. The power reserve without activating the internal combustion engine is at least 60 kilometers. The automaker kept silent about the charging speed. The curb weight of the super hybrid turned out to be less than that of its predecessor. The difference is 1 symbolic kilogram, 1,995 versus 1,996 kg, but given the large battery, this result is impressive. We managed to save money thanks to the abandonment of the heavy W16 turbo engine. The new naturally aspirated engine weighs only 252 kg. The absence of mechanical all-wheel drive, a simplified cooling system, and an innovative suspension. Forged aluminum levers, printed on a 3D printer, are 45% lighter. As before, composite materials, carbon and titanium are widely used in the design. The interior of the Bugatti Tourbillon seems to challenge industry. The task was set to create a timeless salon that will not become outdated in 10 or 100 years, so attention was turned to watch manufacturers. No digital instrument panels. All indicators, right down to battery charge, are displayed with arrows. In front of the driver are 3 round panels with exposed gears, explaining the model name. Of course, the hypercar does not have a tourbillon. The new product does not need a mechanism to compensate for the influence of gravity on the accuracy of the watch. The symbolism lies in the fact that mechanical watches remain relevant to this day, although more accurate electronic analogs have long appeared. Likewise, the Bugatti Tourbillon represents the demand for monster gasoline engines in the era of electric vehicles. The dashboard is made by Swiss craftsmen, and each cluster is a work of art, consisting of 600 titanium parts and precious stones. Accuracy from 5 to 50 microns. Another design masterpiece is the steering wheel with floating paddles. It has 2 spokes on top and below, while the hub is fixed, and all information for the driver is clearly readable regardless of the position of the steering wheel. Nothing is said about adjusting the steering wheel, but it is known that the driver's seat is rigidly fixed, and only the position of the pedals can be adjusted. The touch keys in the new car are not visible at all, although this is cunning. There is still a small touchscreen. It extends from the front panel if necessary. For example, information from the rear view camera is displayed on it when reverse gear is engaged. Bugatti points out that the Tourbillon is more spacious than its predecessor and more comfortable on long trips. An audio system is provided, although without the usual speakers. The interior panels are made in such a way as to excite the internal surfaces of the hypercar, like the soundboard strings of a musical instrument. There are no details, although theoretically this solution allows for significant weight savings without sacrificing sound quality. The exterior design of the Bugatti Tourbillon is designed in the spirit of its predecessor, but there are no common details because the power structure based on the monocoque was developed anew.